Okay guys, I'm afraid all I got for you today is some lame errands. We got to get the snow tires out of that little shed, which I just kind of put them in there, so it feels like that was a waste, but and we got to put them in the back of the truck because we've got to get our snow tires on because it's getting cold, getting ugly out. I have a feeling it's going to be a really long, lousy winter. And then we got to turn the water off on the irrigation system because that needs doing. Thought the deer was behind me, but it's just leaves rustling. So yeah, let's just kind of get cracking on that, not dawdle. And then see where we are. Also too, one other thing, I'm not going to get to any firewood this year. Now I'm lost, time got away from me, and it's too cold and wet now to want to be out here mucking around doing that. Anybody else that wants to still be out messing about with their firewood, more power to them. All right. Oy, 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 oy. A bunch of our firewood fell down there. So did a big log. We got to get that out of there. Bunch of little loggy bits there that don't really mean much. I don't know what I'm going to do with these rocks yet. I haven't sorted that out. Ugh. Smells like tires in here. Yeah, wonder why. Not much happening in here, guys. All right, let's go get the tractor and cruise her in. These are heavy like my Chevy. Oh, heavy like my Chevy. I think we should just do 3 at a time because they're not going to balance on the thing very well here. And 3 of these is already getting pretty front heavy for this little tractor. Let me just go get a strap. All right, doesn't need to be strapped on there like it's going on a 10-mile ride. It's just all we're doing is going back to the front a bit. We just want to make sure that they don't fall down in the ravine. That would seriously suck. Okay, so we've got to bring the truck around so we can get tires into it. Let's fire it up and warm it up. truck needs a serious wash, dudes. Put it there. Let's go on the other side so we don't bag on the camera. Oh. Big deal. We can get more. Goodyear. No casualties. I like it. Oh, dump. It's trashing my taters. Here we go. Okay guys, what we're doing now, you ask? We're gonna rinse this out and put it on the pallet because I don't like it just sitting on the bare dirt. It doesn't sit kosher with the dwo dog. Yeah, a little bit. Just give it a quick wipe down. you know, trying to make this thing look new. Just keep it respectable, man. Keep it respectable. Paid a lot of money for all this stuff. Probably more effort than most people would do, but I like things looking nice and, you know, shiny and new. The only problem is you make things too shiny and new and you put too much effort into cleaning. Kind of puts you off using it because you're like, I just cleaned it all up. I don't feel like getting it all dirty. But, you know, if I was using this thing to push snow, I would undo these little bolts here, take off this skid plate, kind of like sacrificial plate here, and I would put a piece of composite decking on there or something just to, you know, save my driveway. And I'd like to put a tarp over this. Put a couple of 2x4s down. That way it's not just sitting on wet pallet. It would be nice to have a big enough shop to accommodate all this dump. Tell me about it. You can't just put the tarp on it, it'll blow off. Okay, there we go. There you go. That ain't gonna blow off. Alright. You know, if the front gives us problems, we'll put a clamp on it. But I think we're okay. And it's not a big hassle to, you know, untarp it to get it. Okay. Okay, let's put the forks back on, give them a wipe. Because even though it's not, you know, it's protected, it's still damp out. So, alright. Okay, our old buddy fluid film. Spray it on anything that you see that could get corroded or looks dry. And this will definitely help with things not rusting up. And like your old buddy Dog says, rather have things oily than rusty. What about the back here? Not terrible. I think we're okay in the back. I noticed on this thing a little bit of corrosion forming along here. Let's lube it up. There we go. That's all you need to protect it. All right. Fluid film to the rescue. Thank you for tuning in to another Dual Dog miscellaneous lame tasks. Got the tarp on, got the snow tires out of the shed into the truck. Did a little bit of greasing on the tractor, some minimal tractor maintenance. And I think we're Okeeee Dokeeee at the moment. Oh. Not complete without a belch, is it? All right. Oh, those are runny. All right, guys. It's hard to stay motivated when it's so, damp, wet, and gross out. But you got to still come out and get a couple things done, especially if you got to winterize stuff. Because, you can't winterize stuff in beginning of September when you're still half-assed using it. And then by the time, the end of October comes around where you're like, okay, I'm probably done with this now. It's wet, cold, gross out. Who wants to be outside doing anything right now? I mean, I don't feel like coming out here and doing anything, but we got to stay motivated, guys. We're motivating each other. That is what we are doing. And we're going to keep doing it. And next summer, I got to get my dump together better, man. I didn't get a lot of stuff done this summer. I got to get more motivated. There's no problem. It's just me. That's the problem. Yeah, some of the days are pretty hot. It's hard to be out here doing stuff when it's 29, 30 degrees, man. I'll give you that. But, that's next summer. Next summer's 5 ugly months away. Ugh, can't even fathom all this crap snow we got coming. But, all right. Whatever. Enough belly aching. Time to go in, have a coffee, mellow out, and enjoy the evening. Signing out from the Dual Dog. Don't forget your fluid film. I put that blank on everything. All right, later, guys.